Execute meditation challenge. Deepen your spiritual connection over the next 4 days with a quick and easy challenge. It's going to be a little bit different for each and every one of us, but let's talk about this today as part of the Supersize Your Business Annual Challenge, day 240. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. I've been talking about spirituality all this month. We're coming to the end of the month, and since there's only 4 days left, let's make it a 4-day challenge. Today we're going to look at deepening some kind of a meditation or prayer or spiritual practice. You get to pick what practice you're going to deepen and how you're going to deepen it. And then just share in the comments below, hey, pick the practice you're going to do, and then commit to coming back and checking in after each day of doing it. I picked silent meditation because it's an area, it's a really powerful tool that I don't feel like I'm very good at yet. I just learned about it really learned about it about 8 months ago. And I practiced it a little, but not regularly, definitely not every day. And what I'm finding is I cannot seem to break the 7-minute barrier. I can go 5 minutes because that's what we started with, and I can work my way up to 7 minutes. But after that, my brain goes haywire and I'm all over the place. And so I am committing to testing and seeing if I can get up to 15 minutes over the next 4 days. So for the next 4 days, I will find a 15-minute block where I can be somewhere quiet and just focus on my breathing, focus on not any thinking, but just, open up and clear out my mind. Can she do it? I don't know. It's going to be interesting to find out. Since I don't think I've ever gotten over 12 minutes, I think it's going to be interesting. And then I still have the whole monkey mind brain thing going on. Why? Because some of our brains just run in different directions than other brains. So in addition to this, I set execute intentionally because E is the 4th step of our super process. Remember, we picked an area of spirituality for our business that we want to set a goal for and achieve a goal by the end of this year. And yesterday we mapped out a plan. We planned our path for going from where we are right now, which for many of us is nowhere, to where we want to be with respect to the spirit of our business, right? The spiritual area and aspect of our business. And each of our business has a different spirit and energy. And that's what we're talking about here. And again, like every other area of our business and our life, we define what that means to us. We define what success means to us. We define what failure means to us or looks like to us. We define what everything, every word, every idea actually means to us through the filter of our past experiences, our current experience with something, our emotional experience with things, etc. So today we are going to execute something, and guess what? This 4-day challenge to deepen our spiritual connection can be the part of how the first step we're using to execute toward achieving that goal or objective. I'm going to use my silent meditation time to not think about ideas because it's supposed to be silent. It's going to be silent, but I'm actually going to set the intention that I want to come up with the best, fastest actions I can take to achieve this goal and objective by the end of the year. And you could do something similar, or you can do whatever feels right for you. Why do we care about deepening our practices? Well, I think it's a lot to me like the 7 why exercise. We've talked about that before. 5 why exercise, everybody kind of knows that. But in 2020, I learned from Dean Graciosi, who got it from $100,000 mastermind, going 7 levels deep, going 2 more levels deep on the 5 why thing. And it somehow breaks through and gets you to a much better understanding of the root cause of a problem or a challenge, or the root cause of a belief, because a lot of our beliefs are BS at this point in our lives, and we want to become aware of those so we don't let them be running in the background and underneath on a subconscious level and impacting us in ways that we don't even consciously realize. And this to me is a similar idea. When we go deeper on a practice or a tool, or making a tool our own, to me is going deeper, we see those connections. We understand those connections. We actually consciously become aware of our own patterns and connections and say, okay, I see why that's how I've dealt with this in the past. And then we can stop and ask ourselves, okay, is that how I want to be seen and how I want to respond now? A lot of times the answer is no. I know. Shocker. Amazing. We learn and grow and get better as we get older. So that's one of the reasons for me why I want to do it. So 2 things today. What are we doing? One thing, we're executing against not against, we're executing toward, taking action toward filling the gap between where we are and where we want to be with respect to the spiritual goal we've set for ourselves for by the end of this year. 2, we are going to do some kind of a 4-day spiritual connection deepening challenge over the next 4 days. And just say done in the comments below or something after you've done it. I'd love if you would share what you're picking. If you're going to pray, put prayer. If you're going to do meditation, put meditation. If you're going to do a specific meditation like me, the silent one, put silent meditation. Whatever feels right for you. But then let's hold each other accountable. I don't know about you, but every once in a while, I do need an accountability partner to say, hey, did you do your silent meditation today? Even if it's 15 minutes before you're going to close your eyes to go to sleep, I could do it then, although I might fall asleep, right? So I probably will do it at a different time. Probably midday break, I'll do my 15-minute meditation to see how it feels. I am going to personally journal after it to see what comes up. I recommend you have at least a piece of paper or a note card or a flip book or something with you so you can jot some things down. I know if I don't write it down, I'm going to lose it. So that's why I do that. And I recommend that we write stuff down. If it's worth thinking and remembering, we want to write it down. Learned that from my dad decades ago. All right, that's it. If I can help you in any way, reach out and ask. Otherwise, have an absolutely marvelous day. If you like talking about different perspectives on business topics, if you want to supersize and scale your business, we've got a free school community. Just put me in the comments below and I will send you the invite. That's where we talk about, that's where you can get access to me. It's kind of a secret, but that's where I hang out most of the time these days, not on very many other social media platforms. Mainly because of when I make my videos in the morning. Today, I already got thrown off by a just heartbreaking, devastating post. I don't even know if it's true. I suspect it is, but I don't want to see that kind of junk in the morning. It sets a negative spin on my whole day and I won't have it. All right. And there's none of that on school, which I love. All right. Have an amazing day and I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow.